Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Temple Owls taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia Southern's offense will take the field first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look at him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Finds his tight end. At the 45 on his way. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to get the edge on the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Dallas. Spaces. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Eagles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Temple's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And he gets home again. His production last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Owls headed quickly to the line. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's in open space downfield. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Owls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Pulls it, fired completely. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Walton. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Dallas. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And some room to work. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gary. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
Clear. Here we go.
Trying to keep the drive alive. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, I like getting field goals and putting points on the board, but not when it's 4th and short, man. I'm going to trust my unit. He trusts his guys, and they come through for him. They're trying to get 6 on this possession. And
going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On target to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a first down for the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Bullock. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The hurry-up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sends it back in motion. Going to sling it on second down. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And they'll take over.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back to throw. It's Bullock. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw on third and short. It's complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker here. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Dallas. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off-play action on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Find some fresh air. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Temple lines up quickly. Now on the option. He'll toss it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Temple lining up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The RPO, it's complete. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Eagles are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Ware. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up for it.
When you got the ball on their side of the field on 4th and 1, you are absolutely going to go for it and be aggressive. Am I right?
You are right. You know, some may say the quarterback talked the coach into it, but the quarterback's decision is on 3rd down. If he doesn't get it, 4th down is up to the coach.
And listen, every player wants to go for it. The coach always makes the decision. The players always move.
And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Back to pass. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it. looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the grab. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Temple lines up quickly.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
Makes the grab on the left. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Just keeps slinging it. Quickly complete. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Owls with the 1st and 10.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious. So they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the 1st down. A few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for the... They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
On 3rd down, going up top. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Quickly complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. Temple lines up quickly.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ramsey. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Puts it out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, it's a great job getting the touchdown. Obviously, now you've got to go for 2. You got to dial up your best 2-point play to try to tie this thing with only seconds to go.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Back to pass, it's Bullock. He's got it. The 2 is good, and we have ourselves a tie game. Out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dallas. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in.
Throws for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He breaks a tackle. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Leaves it with the running back. Ripping through the defense. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown Owls! And they're on top here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down. Pick it up here or this game is over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the grab. The desperation fourth down play, and this one is over. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.